EA Sports and the R&A are proud to present third round coverage of the Open Championship. Hole number 5 of the first par 5 we've seen today. This fairway looks like it narrows quite a bit, Frank. Are you thinking eagle when you step up onto the tee?
It could, especially if you've got a little bit of breeze behind you, but it's quite wide in the driving area with the exception of those 3 bunkers on the right that just sort of pop out. But if you can get it past those, this par 5, very reachable.
That's in the fairway. And he's set up for his second shot here, looking to knock it on the green. Well, this could be good. And a chance for eagle after that perfectly played shot. Standing over this putt, concentrating on the read. Moving on to the par 4 6th hole here at the birthplace of golf. This hole shares a green actually with the 12. How do you work your way around this hole, Frank?
Some sort of tee shot. 3 bunkers that look like they're in the left center of the fairway and a series of bunkers down the right. So somehow bisect those and then you set yourself up to a green with a false front.
Paying attention like a little kid at school, Frank. That baby's sitting up.
Sitting up. It's got the best view as well. You don't even need binoculars from where that ball is.
Chance for birdie after that beautiful shot. Made par yesterday. This one for birdie. Oh, he's gonna love it.
How far was that? That was miles away.
Now, 7th hole here at the old course, Frank.
Ideal line, just hit your tee shot over the march stone. The bunker on the 11th green actually often comes into play, called the shell bunker. So anything a little bit wide of that, but very difficult green for the approach shot coming up.
Not quite what he wanted. Tee shot is in the bunker. Digs in, ready for the bunker shot.
Yeah, second shot here. Just try and aim a little bit behind that ball, an inch or two.
Frankie's cranking it and banking it. Giant drives, a boatload of birdies. What a round.
Yeah, these are the days you just dream for. We know golf's not that easy, but on a day like today, savor it and just keep going. Keep doing it.
That's a well-played shot, putting the ball right on the green.
It's no snack, though.
Frank, we have said it over and over. Another birdie. Now to the par 3 8th. Frank, what's the best way to go at it?
Well, for these players, straight at the flag. This is the first par 3 you'll see, and a good chance to make 2 coming up ahead. But we do see a lot of long putts here with an errant tee shot.
This one has a chance to be close. That will be a great look at birdie. This one just requires a little bit of focus. Pretty much doing everything right this week. 11 under for the tournament. Rounding out the opening 9 here at St. Andrews. And Frank, this par 4 features a couple of fairway bunkers that players will have to contend with.
Yeah, this hole is a fun hole when you first stand on that tee and look at it. You see those bunkers smack bang in the middle of the fairway. The last bunker there in the middle is called the end hole. This hole is called the end. But this green, too, is so flat, very, very difficult to read. But if you get there, pull the head cover off the driver. Remember, this is the only chance you get to play the old course.
I mean, that is a sight to behold. What a spectacular shot we just saw on the par 4 with a drive in one. That's all he wanted to do there.
Yeah, it's touch. And when you think from that distance, chances of making are almost none. So to guarantee a 2-putt, well done.
Continues to amaze, yet another birdie, and what a day it's been. And that wraps up the third round. Just one more to go before we crown our champion.
Yeah, I'm not saying I'm looking at my crystal ball, Rich, but that champion that we see tomorrow might be the one just sitting at the leaderboard on top of it right now.
EA Sports and the R&A are proud to present final round coverage of the Open Championship. Frank, when you come to the old course at St. Andrews for the Open Championship, you can just about hear the legends whispering to you. So many of the greats have made their mark right here.
It's the oldest, it's the best, and it's the one course that everybody, no matter where they're born, wants to play. Every great player has played St. Andrews, and that will be well in advance after our time, Rich. It's just something special. When you see it and play it, you'll see the reason why.
Been pretty good all day from this distance, just trying to take care of business. Well, you couldn't ask for much more than that, except to make it. So coming off the birdie on the previous hole, a chance now for yet another one.
And momentum all in his favor.
Putting on a show, this tournament moves to 15 under par. Frank, another famous hole, this time the par 311.
Yeah, this hole was made famous by the left bunker, which is called the Hill, where Bobby Jones, when he first played St. Andrews, couldn't get the ball out of the bunker, so in the end he actually ripped up his scorecard. A lot's changed since then, but the hole hasn't lost its luster.
Terrific golf shot, and now that for an easy birdie. Birdie putt coming up. The par on this hole yesterday. Oh yeah, he's made it for a birdie. Appears to be what they call a commercial play. Very solid. Certainly had enough power, just didn't have any touch. Second shot coming out of the rough here.
I mean, this skill, and that was sublime.
Just good hands coming out of the rough, able to manage the distance, and now in great position. And he has it.
A good putt redeems all. Whoop, this is taken off on a weird line.
And it's going to be in the rough, it looks like. Frank, he is one of the longest hitters in the game, but at some point, you have to hit a fairway.
Yeah, he's certainly not the straightest. I think that was the bit you're going to put in the middle.
Frankie's knocking them down and picking them up.
Oh, it's just taking pins out, one after the other.
These putts keep the round together. Just an amazing display. The records continue to fall. Frank, what's the strategy here at the 14th?
If you can't go for this par 5 and 2, Rich, there is enough. He's gone for a little extra.
Into the tall cabbage. That ball is swallowed up. He'll need to be strong with this. Oh, looked like he caught a flyer right there, Frank.
Well, I don't know what he caught, but this is way too much.
Not his best shot, and now he'll have to deal with a bunker.
Yeah, they say the hardest shot in golf, the next one.
Well, bunker play is really about technique and feel. The two greatest ever are probably Gary Player and Seve Ballesteros. Seve actually was so good, he was so skilled, that he could open up a 3-iron, that's right, a 3-iron, on a short bunker shot from a greenside bunker and splash it to a couple of feet as if he had just used a 60-degree sandwich. Amazing. And into the thicker stuff.
Let's see if he can bludgeon this one out.
I'm thinking about 90 yards from here. This is a good-looking shot. How good was that, Frank, from the rough?
Oh, it's amazing. It's a master class in short game.
Everybody loves him. Birdie on the card.
Rich, that is annihilation of a golf ball.
Absolutely love it. I mean, he just tore that thing to pieces. This is when the game is fun, Frank, when you get one high in the air and you have a down breeze and you just watch it. It stays in the air forever.
Yeah, the hang time on that.
See if you can get this one to drop here at the 16th for a birdie. See if he can go one better than yesterday when he made par. This putt for birdie. Well, there's an opportunity wasted.
Just knock it in for a par, and let's forget about this one. Golf is not about perfect, but it's going to hurt the course.
He's made it. Frank, the 17th hole, you can get room service along the way here?
You can. If you flare one right there, you'll also pay a penalty for out of bounds. So that hamburger better taste good. Better be worth it. A little left of that, you'll be out of bounds, and you're left with a second shot. It's fairly daunting because you have the road hole bunker to avoid and the road behind the green. Hence the name. That's a ginormous tee shot.
Second shot. Good look at the green. Oh, what an incredible shot.